Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Willie, and this is the encouraging word for today. And we are walking with the King this week. Have you been walking with the King? Amen. That's great to hear. There was terrible news about 2 weeks ago. The president of Haiti was assassinated. The ruler was killed. And the articles I said is that it's plunging the country into chaos, because without a ruler, things get very much out of control. Order is affected. And it reminded me immediately when I was about 9 years old. I was in grammar school, probably in the 3rd or 4th grade. And the teacher came in. And one teacher came in and spoke to the teacher in front of the class. And then they wheeled a television into the class, an old-fashioned black and white, huge box television. And they put on the news. There was emergency declarations. And it turns out that John F. Kennedy, the President of the United States, had been assassinated and that he had died. And so we watched the news, shocked, not knowing what it really meant. And then the teacher dismissed the class and the school was closed, and we had to walk home. And I was just wondering what's going to happen without a president. It felt like the whole society was shaking and falling apart. Psalm 9 verse 8 is encouraging to us. Listen to what David affirms. This is what he says, talking about God. God, he rules the world in righteousness and judges the peoples with equity. You see, no matter what is happening in our world, even a president being assassinated, even a leader being assassinated, God rules. He is still on his throne. Whatever happens in our lives, however confusing it may be, or whatever it is, he is still on the throne. He never leaves his throne. Whether you're living in Haiti, God is still on the throne. He is the ruler. Or you're living in the United States and you've lived this past year with riots on the streets and things like that. God is still on the throne. And then David tells us a little bit about God. He rules in righteousness. That means he's a perfect ruler. He does what is right. He never does something for himself. And he supremely did that with Jesus Christ, sending Jesus to die as a sacrifice for our sin. I don't know any president, as famous or well-liked as they are, who would sacrifice themselves for others. And then it says he judges with equity. He judges with fairness all the time. And when we know that we have a ruler who will judge my life and your life with fairness and righteousness, we can be confident, we can be at peace, no matter what is going on around us, because we walk with the King. So no matter what happens, remember, God is on his throne, and he rules, and he is a good, good God, like that song says. So be encouraged today, and be an encouragement to someone else. God reigns. God bless you, and see you tomorrow. Take care.